Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. This is Pradeep Kumar from Device Bar. In this video, we have the eTechCity Laser Grip 774 infrared thermometer with us. This is the upgraded version. This is a temperature measurement gun. We can use it for various purposes like when we are cooking or doing some maintenance work in our car. Literally any place where we want to measure the surface temperature. I got this from Amazon. I'll share the product link in the description. You can check it out after watching this video. It is unsafe to use this for measuring the temperature of humans and animals. Do not point the laser grip at any human or animal. Especially do not have any eye contact with the laser or the sensor while using this on other objects. This could cause serious eye damage. We get this user manual with the package. It is highly essential to read this before you start using this. This is the black orange color model. They also have other color options. We get two AAA batteries which are pre-installed in this. At the bottom, we just have to pull a strip to activate the batteries. To open the battery compartment, do it like this. And you can replace the batteries whenever you want. This weighs around 160 grams and the grip feels good to hold. Decent quality plastics. This is the trigger button or the measure button. We just have to point at a surface and press the trigger button to measure the temperature. At the front, we have the laser at the top, and below this we have the IR sensor through which you can measure the temperature. At the back, we have this bright LCD display which displays the temperature. This will auto shut off after 15 seconds. I really like this screen with the backlight. Let it be day or night, the screen pretty much does the job. Below the screen, we have three buttons. The first one is the unit button. We can change the temperature unit here. We can switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. The second one is the mode button. We can switch between emissivity and maximum temperature mode. We can use this to adjust the emissivity values here. We'll talk about this later in this video. The third one is the light button. We have laser point light and backlight option here. We can press the button once to activate the laser light and press it again to deactivate. You can see the laser now. Press it again. It won't be there. We can press this button and the trigger button at the same time to activate and deactivate the backlight option. This light button and the trigger button. We can use this to measure the temperature as long as it is between minus 58 degree Fahrenheit to 842 degree Fahrenheit or minus 50 degrees Celsius to 450 degrees Celsius. We have plus minus 2% increments accuracy as well. Now let's use this thermometer on random places and check the temperature. We have some ice cubes inside this and I'm going to check the temperature. This is the temperature. And we can press this to convert this to Fahrenheit. Checking this on hot water and this is the temperature. Checking this on ice cream and this is the temperature. Checking this on scented candle and this is the temperature. Checking this on the back side of my PlayStation 5 and this is the temperature. And you can check it on so many other places. I don't think they have any audio options for this. It shows the temperature without any sound. But some thermometers have that. Even this one I used to measure the body temperature. You can listen to the sound. We can even disable it if you don't want that. It would have been nice if they kept this feature optionally, like we can even disable it if you don't want that. This thermometer instantly shows the temperature. To get the live temperature on a surface, we just have to keep holding the trigger as we move the thermometer. And then we can release it to get the calculated temperature. We have to maintain a proper distance to get accurate results, not very near and not very far. I read this in their user manual which says the greater the distance, the larger the measured area. The temperature will also vary if the measured spot is too small or too large. Please check the user manual completely to understand their distance to spot DS ratio because they explain it with the diagram and all, which could be really useful. This thermometer can only measure the surface temperature, not the internal temperature. Maybe you can use something like this ThermoPro lightning temperature for that. We can also adjust the emissivity values on this thermometer. If this term is completely new to you, emissivity is the ability of an object to emit heat or like thermal or infrared energy. Why it is important? Because non-reflective surfaces, for example any surface that doesn't reflect light, will have a higher emissivity. Whereas reflective surfaces like any shiny object or polished objects will have a lower emissivity. This thermometer works well by default on higher emissivity surfaces, but if you have a surface with a lower emissivity, for example a glass mirror, then you will have to adjust the emissivity values to get accurate results. To do that, turn on the thermometer and press the mode button. When you have EMS here, Use the left and right buttons to adjust the values. It will increase one by one. By default, 0.95 is a good value for non-reflective surfaces, but for others, we can increase and decrease the value accordingly. You can check this chart to get an idea. You can set your desired value whenever you work on a reflective surface. I'm glad they kept this option to adjust the values. I think we almost covered everything. This is a good thermometer which will definitely come handy during our experiments, let it be cooking or cleaning. Again, this is not for checking whether we have a fever or not, or to check the internal temperature. We have other options for that. Thanks for watching this video. Do kindly let us know your questions or thoughts in the comment sections. Please subscribe if this video is helpful. Have a wonderful day and night.